Welcome, Capricorn. Thank you for tuning into your horoscope for August 24, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Capricornio. Today, the universe is throwing down a test that feels both familiar and brand new. With the sun pressing against Neptune and Mercury stirring up subtle truths in your chart, you're standing at a crossroads that asks more than just a quick choice. It demands wisdom, clarity, and patience. This isn't about taking the easy path. It's about showing the cosmos you've learned what you needed to learn. You've been here before, maybe in a different form, but the echo is clear. The universe is watching to see how you respond this time. What you choose today could unlock a door that frees you from a cycle you've been walking for far too long. This decision carries a weight that feels karmic. There's an unmistakable sense that what you're facing now mirrors a past mistake or hesitation. The beauty, though, lies in your ability to spot the pattern and cut it off at its root. You know what it feels like to second-guess yourself and to live with the what-ifs. That hesitation has cost you peace before, but not this time. Your heart knows the answer before your mind has sorted through the details. When you trust your inner voice, when you honor the lessons etched into your memory, you'll feel an almost physical release, as though chains you didn't realize you were still carrying finally fall away. In love, your heart is still holding onto a story that shaped you more deeply than you like to admit. You've tasted a connection so full, so overwhelming, that even its ending still tugs at you when the night is quiet. That ending hurt because it mattered. The memories hold both joy and ache, and today those feelings could resurface, especially as Venus highlights the tender parts of your chart. You might hear news about someone from that past, an unexpected sighting, a whispered mention, or even a direct attempt to reach out. Their energy is stirring again, but the question is not whether they want to return. The real question is, do you want to reopen a door that life already showed you how to close? You've changed, Capricornio. You've grown in patience, in strength, in emotional maturity. What once broke you now feels like a test you passed long ago. This person may carry regrets, may even try to paint themselves as transformed, but the universe is asking you to check in with your intuition before letting nostalgia pull you back. Sometimes love stories remain powerful precisely because they end, because they teach us what we deserve and what we should never settle for again. If you sense that their intentions still don't align with your peace, give yourself permission to keep walking. For those who are single, the stars point toward options plural. There's someone stable, earthy, deliberate, maybe not flashy but undeniably grounded. Their pace is slow, but their intentions are solid. They want to build, to take their time. And in your bones, you know this is the kind of love that lasts. But then, there's also another energy entering quickly, impulsively, with fireworks and fast promises. This one is exciting, thrilling even, but riddled with shadows. Their words may dazzle, but their actions could betray what they're hiding. The lesson here is crystal clear. Speed is not always honesty. The more patient energy, though slower to ignite, is where the future whispers of real intimacy and long-term trust. Career-wise, the momentum is shifting. A door that felt jammed open just enough to frustrate you is finally swinging wide. Recognition that was withheld is beginning to flow. People who once ignored your efforts or even sabotaged your progress are now circling back with smiles and compliments. But don't be fooled, some of these alliances are born out of envy, not admiration. Success has a way of making people show their true colors, and your rise will attract both support and false flattery. The key is discernment. Not everyone who claps for you wants you to win. Keep your focus sharp, your circle small, and your goals front and center. The rewards are real, but so are the hidden strings some people may try to attach to your victories. Financially, there's a breakthrough. Something that has been hanging in limbo, stressing you in the background, is beginning to resolve. Whether it's delayed money, an opportunity that seemed stalled, or simply the feeling that you couldn't quite get ahead, that heaviness is lifting. The energy now supports not just relief, but progress. Use this window wisely. Don't just celebrate the win, plan your next move. Long-term security comes from seeing opportunities not just as gifts but as stepping stones. The spiritual lesson threading through all of this is patience mixed with courage. Today, the universe is nudging you to remember that your strength isn't just in enduring, it's in choosing wisely when the moment comes. The past can reappear as a ghost or as a guide. Which role it plays depends on you. By staying grounded, listening to your intuition, and remembering the lessons you've already paid for in tears and time, you'll move forward, lighter, freer, and more aligned with the life you've been working so hard to build. Capricornio, today isn't about dramatic moves or grand declarations. It's about clarity. It's about recognizing that the test in front of you is not punishment, but proof that you're ready for more. When you walk through this moment with calm resolve, you won't just make the right choice, you'll send a message to the universe itself. You've learned, you've grown, and you're ready for the blessings that come with finally closing the chapter on cycles that no longer serve you. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Card 1. Four of Wands. The Four of Wands opens today's reading with harmony and stability in your foundation. For you, Capricornio, this card reflects not just domestic comfort, but an essential sense of grounding. It suggests that changes in your living situation or improvements to your home are aligning with your higher purpose. You may find yourself either preparing to move, renovate, or create a space that finally feels like sanctuary. Beyond the material, this card promises emotional fulfillment, a reminder that after struggle comes stability and celebration. Card 2. The Two of Pentacles. Here, balance comes into focus. The Two of Pentacles highlights your ability to juggle responsibilities, projects, and dreams. For Capricornio, who often shoulders heavy burdens, this card is a call to manage priorities without losing your rhythm. It may also indicate two opportunities approaching, both valid, both promising, requiring you to trust your instincts about which path resonates most with your purpose. The message is clear. Whichever you choose will be right, as long as you keep harmony between work and personal aspirations. Card 3. The Star. The Star radiates hope and renewal. Its presence affirms that your dreams are not illusions, they are seeds finally ready to bloom. Today, this card urges you to believe deeply in yourself, to release self-doubt, and to embrace faith in divine timing. For Capricornio, who often seeks tangible proof before moving forward, the Star reassures that unseen forces are guiding you. Inspiration, creativity, and even spiritual awakening are within reach, reminding you to open yourself to both divine and earthly blessings. Card 4. The Lovers. The Lovers card introduces both romantic and life-defining choices. For you, Capricornio, this card signals more than attraction. It suggests alignment between your inner truth and the partnerships you allow into your life. You may feel torn between two loves, or between love and your personal mission. The Lovers asks you to decide not just with your heart, but with integrity, to choose the connections that elevate your spirit rather than drain it. New love may be blossoming, yet past attachments still linger. Clarity is required to step forward. Card 5. Temperance. Temperance follows as a call to moderation and patience. This card reflects a healing process both within yourself and in relationships tied to your past. For Capricornio, this signals emotional balance being restored, even if it feels slow. The message is that reconciliation, whether with others or within yourself, requires allowing time and grace. It also invites you to mix practicality with intuition, balancing your earthy discipline with divine guidance. In work and love, temperance suggests measured steps will lead to sustainable success. Card 6. The Devil. Interestingly, your own sign's card appears here, the Devil. While this may seem daunting, it actually highlights self-awareness and mastery. For Capricornio, this card warns against old chains, unhealthy attachments, toxic influences, or manipulative figures who seek to control your energy. Its presence today reminds you of your power to break free from what no longer serves you. The Devil is not your enemy, it is your shadow asking to be acknowledged, confronted, and transcended. Freedom lies in recognizing your strength and refusing to be bound. Card 7. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups offers a refreshing wave of emotional renewal. For you, Capricornio, this card heralds the arrival of new love, profound spiritual connection, or creative inspiration overflowing like fresh water. It speaks of a heart that is ready to open again, no longer weighed down by past pain. Whether this manifests as a budding romance, a deeper spiritual practice, or even a newfound sense of self-love, the Ace of Cups assures that blessings are flowing toward you, ready to fill any emptiness. Card 8. Justice. The final card, Justice, closes today's spread with a divine seal of truth. This card assures that karmic balance is at work in your life. For Capricornio, this means that struggles and sacrifices of the past are being weighed, and fairness will now manifest. Issues of money, legal matters, or contracts may resolve in your favor. More importantly, justice emphasizes accountability. To remain aligned with honesty, and to trust that the universe is bringing correction and clarity where once there was confusion. In today's reading, Capricornio, the Four of Wands and Two of Pentacles affirm stability and balance entering your life, while the Star and the Lovers encourage hope, clarity, and meaningful choice. Temperance and the Devil reveal the importance of patience and breaking free from old limitations, while the Ace of Cups promises renewal of love and spirit. Finally, Justice assures that truth and divine fairness will guide you forward. Collectively, these cards reveal a moment of liberation and expansion, urging you to trust in your resilience, embrace your dreams, and allow love and abundance to flow freely into your path. Today, your wings are ready. Fly with confidence. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck. But first, remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Capricorn, today your financial outlook is woven with the steady promise of growth and security. The Four of Wands speaks of stability, suggesting that money matters are finally finding their place in balance. You may experience positive changes around your home or living environment, such as repairs, investments, or even the prospect of purchasing or improving property. These are not fleeting expenses, but long-term anchors that enhance both your comfort and your wealth. The Two of Pentacles reinforces the idea of choices. You could find yourself weighing two financial paths, one more practical, the other more visionary. Capricorn's innate discipline gives you the ability to analyze risk with sharp precision, but this card advises you to trust not only the numbers, but also your intuition. Both directions hold value, but alignment with your deeper mission should guide your decision. Luck is on your side in a subtle but powerful way. The presence of justice reminds you that what you've invested, whether effort, money, or sacrifices, will now begin to return in fair measure. Contracts, business deals, or financial agreements are likely to lean in your favor. This is a karmic turning point, where past struggles give way to balanced outcomes. Still, be mindful of envy or manipulation from those around you. The reading hinted at the presence of people who might wish to exploit your resources or good fortune. Today's message is not meant to create fear, but to remind you that discernment is your strongest shield. By remaining cautious with whom you trust, you'll protect the prosperity that is unfolding. Creative Capricorns may find that their talents begin to attract monetary recognition. Projects that once seemed overlooked are now drawing attention and resources. This is the kind of luck that feels like overnight success, but it is built on years of effort. The message here is clear. Fortune will meet you at the crossroads of preparation and opportunity. Above all, your financial luck today comes from believing that abundance is within your reach. The seeds you've planted may have taken time to sprout, but they are pushing through the soil now. Capricorn, the universe is aligning with your discipline to reward you generously. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for August 24 are 2, 16, 30, 45, 62, 81. Daily love. The Lover's card sets the tone for your love life, bringing the theme of choices to the forefront. Capricorn, you may feel torn between what is familiar and what is new. The pull of the past still lingers for some, yet the promise of a fresh connection glows brightly on the horizon. Today is about discerning not just with your heart, but with your higher wisdom, choosing the relationship that resonates with your long-term growth. Temperance reminds you that healing and balance are central in matters of the heart. If you've endured heartbreak or loss, this card affirms that the process of recovery is ongoing. You're learning not to rush into attachments but to cultivate relationships that are steady and reciprocal. It's a reminder that true love is not built overnight, but nurtured through patience and harmony. The devil surfaces as both a caution and a mirror. You may feel the temptation of toxic connections, or perhaps you sense someone attempting to manipulate emotions. This energy is not meant to frighten you but to highlight your own strength in breaking free from cycles that no longer serve you. By releasing control and reclaiming your freedom, you make space for healthier love to thrive. The Ace of Cups sparkles with promise, offering renewal and fresh beginnings. A new admirer may step into your life, or an existing relationship could be revitalized with deeper intimacy. This card signals that your heart is ready to overflow with joy and affection once again. It reminds you that love is not just found in another, it begins in the sacred well of self-love. Today's energy shows multiple romantic interests circling you. Some are drawn to your stability, others to your quiet magnetism. Yet the emphasis is on the connection that feels authentic, not performative. Capricorn, you are being seen as someone of substance, and this attracts genuine partners who value depth over appearances. Ultimately, love today asks you to embrace openness while maintaining discernment. Trust that the right bond will reveal itself through clarity, patience, and a willingness to release what holds you back. At work, Capricorn, your career path today shines with opportunities that demand balance and focus. The Two of Pentacles reminds you that you may need to juggle multiple responsibilities at once. Though it may feel overwhelming, your natural ability to prioritize ensures that no effort goes unnoticed. Organization is your ally. Keep your rhythm steady, and trust that every task contributes to a larger vision. Temperance calls for moderation in your work environment. You may feel driven to push beyond limits, but this card advises a more measured pace. Collaboration and diplomacy are especially important now. If conflicts arise, a calm and balanced approach will smooth tensions. Your ability to blend practicality with vision makes you a trusted problem solver in the workplace. The devil emerges here as a warning against toxic professional dynamics. Be wary of colleagues or superiors who attempt to manipulate or overburden you. This card asks you to recognize unhealthy attachments to work, such as perfectionism, overwork, or sacrificing well-being for results. Breaking free from these chains allows you to reclaim not just productivity but peace of mind. Justice steps in with a powerful message. Your integrity is being recognized. If you have been working diligently and fairly, expect acknowledgement, or even reward. Contracts, legal matters, or evaluations may swing in your favor. This card reinforces the importance of staying aligned with honesty and responsibility, as fairness will be mirrored back to you. Recognition and even public acknowledgement are possible now. Creative projects may suddenly receive attention, granting you the kind of success that feels both exciting and validating. Though fame may not be every Capricorn's goal, this period highlights the visibility of your efforts. Above all, work today is about aligning ambition with purpose. You are building something greater than a paycheck. You are creating a legacy. Stay disciplined, stay fair, and the rewards will follow. Health. The star shines brightly over your well-being today, Capricorn. This card signals renewal, healing, and the restoration of hope in matters of health. If you've been feeling drained, physically or emotionally, the star assures you that recovery is not just possible but already underway. Trust in your body's ability to regenerate and in your spirit's resilience to guide you forward. Temperance emphasizes balance in your health routines. This could mean adjusting diet, rest, or exercise to create a sustainable lifestyle. Extreme approaches, whether overexertion or neglect, are discouraged. Instead, aim for moderation and consistency. Your body thrives when you treat it as an ally rather than an obstacle. The devil's presence here is a reminder of unhealthy patterns that may be undermining your wellness. These could be habits tied to stress, overwork, or even emotional attachments that manifest physically. Awareness is the first step toward liberation. By confronting these tendencies, you release yourself from cycles that diminish vitality. Spiritual and mental health are equally highlighted. The cards suggest that worries about the future may have been weighing on your mind, leaving you feeling trapped or stagnant. The message today is clear. Release what you cannot control and focus on what brings inner peace. Practices such as meditation, journaling, or time in nature can help restore clarity. Capricorn, your discipline is your greatest strength. Applied wisely, it can bring profound transformation to your health. Whether it's committing to better sleep, managing stress, or adopting healthier boundaries, the changes you implement now will carry long-term benefits. Today, health is not just about the absence of illness, but about the presence of harmony. By nurturing both body and spirit, you align yourself with energy that supports longevity, vitality, and joy. Family and friends. The Four of Wands anchors today's family reading with themes of unity, celebration, and shared stability. Capricorn, you may notice positive changes within your household, whether through improved communication, physical changes to your home, or simply a sense of greater harmony. This card suggests that family life is moving into a more stable and joyful phase. The star adds a layer of hope and healing within family dynamics. If there have been disagreements or lingering wounds, this card signals the possibility of reconciliation. Your role may be that of mediator or guide, helping loved ones see the bigger picture. Healing old generational wounds may also be part of your current journey. Justice reaffirms that fairness and accountability are important in your family relationships. Decisions regarding shared responsibilities, property, or financial matters will require transparency. This card encourages you to stand firm in honesty, while also ensuring that everyone feels heard and respected. Balance will restore trust. At times, Capricorn, you may feel like the pillar of your family, the one everyone looks to for stability. This role can be both rewarding and heavy. The cards suggest that while your leadership is valuable, you must also allow others to share responsibility. Doing so will strengthen bonds, rather than creating dependency. Family today also connects to legacy. You may feel more aware of the traditions, values, and lessons passed down through generations. Your current choices, whether financial, emotional, or spiritual, are shaping the legacy you will leave behind. This awareness can be both motivating and grounding. Above all, family today reflects the balance of responsibility and love. By blending compassion with accountability, you create a household environment where everyone can thrive. Compatibility. When it comes to compatibility, Capricorn, today's cards highlight a diverse range of possibilities. The Lover suggests that meaningful bonds are within reach, while the Ace of Cups and Four of Wands emphasize joy, stability, and renewal in partnerships. With fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, the connection is fiery and motivating. These signs spark passion and excitement in your life, though at times they may push you out of your comfort zone. Their energy challenges you to take bold steps, and the results can be exhilarating. With fellow Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, the relationship feels grounded and steady. These signs share your appreciation for stability and long-term commitment. Together, you can build something enduring, though you may need to guard against becoming too rigid or overly focused on routine. Water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, bring depth and emotional richness. They awaken your softer side and encourage vulnerability. Yet, they may also stir emotional complexities that test your patience. When approached with balance, these relationships can be profoundly healing and intimate. Air signs Gemini, Libra, Aquarius offer intellectual stimulation and fresh perspectives. They challenge you to think differently and to adapt. While their lightness may contrast with your seriousness, the partnership can be dynamic if you allow flexibility. Overall, today's energy suggests you are magnetic to multiple elements. Your grounded nature attracts those seeking stability, while your growing spiritual presence draws in partners looking for depth. The message: the right match is not about element alone, but about the shared vision for growth. Your lucky color today. Emerald green is your color today, Capricorn. This shade represents healing, prosperity, and heart-centered renewal. Wear it, visualize it, or surround yourself with it to amplify feelings of balance, abundance, and hope. The phrase of the day: your dreams are not illusions, they are seeds waiting for your courage to water them. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.